This is NDTV. And you're watching NDTV Hindu.
Karunanidhi announces his alliance partners PMK, VCK and the Muslim League join hands with the DMK for the 2011 elections. Milk producers demand a hike in procurement prices, threaten to stop produce from the 7th of February if the government fails to increase prices. Nitin Gadkari mocks the DMK of not doing enough to stop the killing of Indian fishermen. Sushma Swaraj to meet the family of the victims.
Cannot take your government and central government is failed to give them a safety. So otherwise give them a bulletproof jacket.
Actor politician Sharath Kumar is all ready to take on the DMK, says he will announce his party's alliance in a week's time.
In a week's time we'll announce our alliance. So it will be an effective alliance where we'll definitely see to that people are benefited in the end, not us.
A Tamilian and his colleagues trapped in a car in Egypt for 48 hours narrate the horrific ordeal they went through. An NDTV Hindu exclusive. How can I bring peace? Watch the little ones on a Gandhian march at the Marina spreading the message of Ahimsa. Good evening everyone, you're watching All That's Making the News tonight with me Divya. Let's bring you the national news making headlines at 9. Special Air India flight to bring back 300 Indians living in Egypt and want to return home. Novak Djokovic lifts the Australian Open title, beating Andy Murray in straight sets. SM Krishna condemns
on court and off. He won the Davis Cup.
SM Krishna condemns Indian students duped in an immigration racket in the US being radio tagged. In Davos, P. Chidambaram admits only 50% of the money contracted for roads is ever used for them. Pranab Mukherjee says he'll speak to Sharad Pawar to reinstate the India-England World Cup match at Eden Gardens. Well, a Tamilian working with a popular call center company in Egypt is stuck in the nation as the streets of Cairo go through the worst turmoil they've ever witnessed. Trapped in a car along with his colleagues for 48 hours, Arun Joseph talks to his Chennai-based cousin Deepak and takes him through the struggle on the streets there. Stopped every 2 meters by both knife-carrying civilians and the military. Listen to Arun as he and his colleagues tried to get a hotel to stay safe. In this audio clip, you can not only hear the protest in the background, but also a 4-year-old child stuck in the very same car. This is an NDTV Hindu exclusive.
சரி நான் அப்படி லைன்ல டேங்க் ஒன்று வருது எங்கள் முன்னாடி, ரெண்டாவது டேங்க் பேட்ரோல் பண்ணது. வாழ்க்கையில் இந்த மாதிரி போனதே இல்லை. கட்டையாக வச்சுருக்கிறாங்க. நிறுத்தி பார்த்து ஐடி கார்டை பார்த்து ஒரு 2 மீட்டருக்கு ஒரு வாட்டி நிறுத்தி. ஆனா சத்தியமா சொல்றேன், படத்துல ஜாலியா பாக்கணும், சொல்லு இல்ல திருப்பி நிறுத்துறாங்க கார. ஒரு நிமிஷம், ரோட்ல கார்லாம் எரிஞ்சு
தெரியுதா? கார்லாம்.
ஆமா.
இப்ப நீங்க ஒரு இடத்துல நின்றுட்டு இருக்கீங்களா?
ஆமா, ஒரு கார் நிறுத்திட்டாங்க. இன்னொரு காரு தெரியல நிறுத்தி. பசங்க தான் எல்லாமே, சின்ன பசங்க தான் எல்லாமே. கத்தி கம்பு பயம் அவனுங்களுக்கு. போலீஸ் இல்லைல்ல, திருடான வரானுங்களா, டெரரிஸ்ட் அவனுங்களே மற்றபடி ஒன்றும் இல்லை. லாங் நைஃப்.
Oh yeah, the lady was holding one knife. Everybody was having it. Every guy had a knife in his pocket and one stick in his hand.
அடுத்த ரோடு பிளாக். ஒரு நிமிஷம், அடுத்த ரோடு பிளாக். வெயிட். ஆர்மி ஸ்டாப்பிங். ஒரு நிமிஷம். AK-47 with knives. திரும்ப சொல்றானுங்க. Opposite direction.
Why are they not making that side?
Army, huh?
Well, a special aircraft has been sent to bring back Indians from Egypt today, and Mr. Deepak has told NDTV Hindu that he hopes that his cousin is safe and comes back on that flight. But it's a special Air India flight that will fly to the Egyptian capital Cairo this evening to bring back 300 Indians who want to leave the country. The Egyptian military has staged an apparent show of strength in the capital Cairo as fierce anti-government protests sweep Egypt. The latest reports from Cairo say military jets and a helicopter flew low over Tahrir Square, where anti-government demonstrations are taking place for a 6th day. Reports say tanks are also trying to move into the area, but protesters are blocking their way. Media reports also say that the US State Secretary Hillary Clinton has called for an orderly transition of power in Egypt. And on to some political news in the state. Well, it is now official, the DMK and the PMK that went through various twists and turns have done a full circle to stop at joining hands and going to the 2011 Assembly elections as partners. Chief Minister Karunanidhi, who is in Delhi to meet Prime Minister Manmohan Singh and UPA Chairperson Sonia Gandhi to discuss seat sharing, has announced that the PMK, the VCK and Muslim League will be part of the DMK. During his meeting with the Congress leaders, Karunanidhi will identify the panel of DMK members who will contest for the seats and hold discussions on constituencies. Well, just yesterday, the CPIM had handed over a wish list to their ally and the state's main opposition, the AIADMK. And for more details on this, my colleague Lokpriya now joins us live on the phone line. Well, Lokpriya, what is the latest that you can give us?
Yes, Sylvia, the latest information is that the CM Karunanidhi has reached Delhi, in fact, and is in fact meeting the Prime Minister and the party chief Sonia Gandhi. This meeting with the Congress top brass is very interesting to see how it will turn out, because the 2G saga and the Raja scam is yet still haunting the DMK party. So the DMK is in the kind of damage control mode, and they are going to do anything, just about anything, to make sure that Congress is happy and to make sure that the alliance is strong. So maybe now, because of this, the Congress might be in a higher pedestal, and when it comes to seat sharing, they might demand more seats. But we need to wait and see as for how the seat sharing will pan out between the Congress and the DMK. That's the latest that we like to tell. And also one more information is that the AIDMK party, which has been very active in the past 3 months, holding rallies across the state and coming down heavily on the state government on various issues, right from the 2G saga to the price rise. So that has perhaps shaken the confidence of the ruling party in the state. So all these factors put together has made Karunanidhi even more worrisome, and there are more than one reason that he needs to do something immediately as damage control and make sure that the alliance is strong. That's the word that we are hearing from, that's the word that is coming in. So these are the details at the moment. Divya?
Right, Lokpriya, thanks very much indeed for joining us with all those details. Moving on to another big story tonight, will you get your package of milk starting next month? That's going to be a concern in many households across the state. The Milk Producers Association in Tamil Nadu is announced to go on a strike from the 7th of February in support of higher price. The milk suppliers to the state-run milk company Avan are demanding up to 8 rupees more per litre. Currently, the supplier is at a price between 15 to 23 rupees to the government. The milk suppliers also want workers in the milk societies, mostly based in rural areas, to be made permanent employees of Avan. The decision was reached at a meeting of the association in Trichy today. And coming up on the news tonight, SM Krishna talks tough on the sham universities tagged students, says the United States is adding insult to injury.